at sunrise, the desert starts to glow. The wind did whisper secrets from a lifetime long ago. Boots are worn and dusty, the trail goes on for miles, chasing ghosts of silver towns and long forgotten smiles. The saddle creaks a story of years beneath the sun, of barroom fights and midnight rides and drawing of a gun. Every mile of memory carved deep into the land, every song a promise from a drifter's calloused hand. Dust and whiskey dreams, that's all I've ever known. A six-string and a campfire, a heart carved out of stone. If tomorrow finds me breathing, I'll ride the line unseen, 'cause life's a fleeting shadow in these dust and whiskey dreams. I've loved and lost in silence, where the prairie meets the sky. She left me with her locket and a soft and bitter sigh. Said, cowboy, don't you linger, your heart ain't meant to stay. Now I chase her voice through canyon winds that never fade away. Moonlight paints the mesa in silver shades of grace. Coyotes sing in harmony with time I can't replace. Every campfire ember burns out like the years, each spark a dream remembered through the smoke and through the tears. Dust and whiskey dreams, that's all I've ever known. A six-string and a campfire, a heart carved out of stone. If tomorrow finds me breathing, I'll ride the line unseen, 'cause life's a fleeting shadow in these dust and whiskey dreams. Maybe there's a heaven for the riders of the plains, where the thunder's just the echo of long forgotten names. If I find it at day's end, when the stars begin to gleam, I'll lay my hat beside her in my dust and a whiskey dreams. Dust and whiskey dreams, still riding through my mind. Every trail I follow leaves another past behind. When my song is over and the night turns cold and lean, bury me out yonder in my dust and whiskey dreams. Yeah, dust and whiskey dreams, that's all a cowboy needs. Sunrise creeps across the mesa red, dust kicks up where the wild herds tread. Got my saddle worn, my hat pulled low, ain't no town where I need to go. The wind's my friend, the trail's my home, ain't no letter, no place to phone. just a heart that's wild and free, riding where the rivers meet the sea. I'm the rider of the lonesome plain, through the thunder, sun, and rain. Got a song in my soul and a rope in my hand, chasing dreams across this open land. From the canyon's call to the prairie side, I'll ride alone till the day I die. Yeah, I'm the rider of the lonesome plains, just a cowboy drifting again. Campfire smoke and the coyotes cry, silver stars hang in a midnight sky. Ain't much gold, but I got pride in my horse, he's the one I'll ride. Tales of love I left behind, too many ghosts in this heart of mine. But the trail don't judge, the moon don't lie, they just watch me roll on by. I'm the rider of the lonesome plain, through the thunder, sun, and rain. Got a song in my soul and a rope in my hand, chasing dreams across this open land. From the canyon's call to the prairie side, I'll ride alone till the day I die. Yeah, I'm the rider of the lonesome plains, just a cowboy drifting again. Sometimes I see her in the dawn, that sweet memory still hangs on. Her voice like wind through desert pine, whispering soft, you'll be just fine. But I ain't built to settle down, my boots know every dusty town. The road calls out my name again, and I'm gone before the morning wind. I'm the rider of the lonesome plains, through the thunder, sun, and rain. Got a song in my soul and a rope in my hand, chasing dreams across this open land. From the canyon's call to the prairie side, I'll ride alone till the day I die. Yeah, I'm the rider of the lonesome plains, with the moon my only friend again. So if you see dust on the horizon line, that's just me and my horse in time. No home to find, no past to claim, just a cowboy riding his endless flame. I'm the rider of the lonesome plains, forever drifting in the rain.
Where the red dust flies, the wind hums low beneath open skies. My hat pulled down, my saddle worn thin. Been riding this trail since the world began. The coyotes cry where the shadows fall, and the prairie night knows my name to call. I left my home with a promise true. Now the only friend I've got is this sky so blue. So I'll ride until the morning star, through the dark and the cold, no matter how far. The fire in my heart keeps my spirit alive. I'll chase that dawn, keep the dream to survive. Ride on through the wind and scar. I'll ride until the morning star. The campfire burns with a gentle glow. Whiskey's gone, but the memories flow of a girl back home in a cotton dress, with a smile that could tame my loneliness. But I chose the road, the outlaw's way, where the lawmen ride and the brave men pray. I've seen good men fall for a silver dime, but I keep my soul and I bide my time. So I'll ride until the morning star, through the dark and the cold, no matter how far. The fire in my heart keeps my spirit alive. I'll chase that dawn, keep the dream to survive. Ride on through the wind and scar. I'll ride until the morning star. The thunder rolls like a ghostly drum, echoes of the west where the wild men come. The Mustang runs and the eagles cry. Freedom lives where the brave men die. I tip my hat to the days gone by, to the lost, the free, and the open sky. No gold or fame can buy my pride. I was born to roam, born to ride. Now the dawn breaks soft on the painted land. The light spills gold on the desert sand. My horse breathes slow, the trail runs thin, but the fire still burns deep within. If I fall today, let the story say I rode hard and true till my dying day. Let the wind take my song afar, a cowboy's soul beneath the morning star. So I'll ride until the morning star, through the dark and the cold, no matter how far. The fire in my heart keeps my spirit alive. I'll chase that dawn, keep the dream to survive. Ride on through the wind and scar. I'll ride until the morning star. Out where the rivers fade and the skies unfold, a cowboy's heart beats brave and bold. Long as the stars still burn from afar, you'll find me riding beneath that morning star. Out where the sagebrush whispers low and the coyote sings soft in the glow, the trail runs long where the dust clouds rise beneath that wide and endless sky. My boots are worn, my saddle's torn, been riding hard since early morn. With the wind as my only friend, I chase the sun that never ends. We are the riders of the setting sun, chasing dreams till the day is done. With a song in our hearts and dust on our hands, we roam this wide and lonesome land. From canyon deep to desert wide, we follow stars that never hide. Through fire and rain, we still ride on. We are the riders of the setting sun. Campfire smoke curls toward the night. The coffee's black, the moon burns bright. A lonesome tune on a fiddle cries about the ones who lived and the ones who died. There's ghosts out here, they never rest. Their stories carved into the west. Their echoes ride on the prairie wind. A tale of loss, a tale of men. Maybe tomorrow I'll hang my hat, trade my spurs for peace at last. But the plains still call, the thunder roars, and my heart rides out once more. Every fence post, every stream carries whispers of my dream. Freedom's price is to never stay, just keep riding toward the day. We are the riders of the setting sun, chasing dreams I've seen the towns where time stands still, empty saloons, forgotten hills, where laughter fades and echoes die, but the spirit of the West won't lie. The rivers flow with stories old of silver mines and hearts of gold. And though my hair is turning gray, my boots still know the cowboy way.
We are the riders of the setting sun, chasing life till our race is run. With whiskey breath and a rebel soul, we ride till the night takes hold. Through canyon fire and mountain snow, the cowboy heart still burns below. When the daylight fades and the work is done, we ride on. Riders of the setting sun.
Out there on the horizon, where the light meets the land, you'll find the riders still moving on. Ain't no end to the trail, just a new dawn waiting beyond.
The morning sun burns through the haze, and coyotes cry, starts another long day. Boots hit the dirt, the saddle creaks slow. Got a trail to ride where the wild winds blow. The coffee's bitter, the sky's pure gold. Every scar I wear's a story told. Through the sage and mesquite my shadow roams. Dust and glory, blood and bone, riding now where the buffalo've gone. From the Rio Grande to the canyon stone, a cowboy's heart don't belong to no one. Dust and glory, wind and flame, just me and the land, one and the same. Through the silence I hear that song, dust and glory, where I belong. Old Joe's hat hangs low with pride. Been 20 long years since his bride died. We don't talk much, just right in time, counting stars while the campfires shine. There's a rustler's tale on every breeze, a ghost in the canyon whispering free. The horses snort, the night turns wide, heaven feels close on the desert side. Dust and glory, blood and bone, riding now where the buffalo gone. From the Rio Grande to the canyon stone, a cowboy's heart don't belong to no one. Dust and glory, wind and flame, just me and the land, one and the same. Through the silence I hear that song, dust and glory, where I belong. There's a storm on the horizon, lightning cries. Ain't no shelter but the endless sky. We ride hard, we ride true. No promise left but the work we do. my day finally meets its end, bury me deep where the prairie's been. Let the coyotes sing, let the wind recall a cowboy's life. It's worth it all. Dust and glory, blood and bone, riding out where the buffalo have gone. From the Rio Grande to the canyon stone, a cowboy's soul keeps riding on. Dust and glory, wind and flame, time will fade, but the song remains through the ages. The legend strong, dust and glory, forever on. So here's to the riders under western skies, to the dust, the dreams, and the long goodbyes. We ain't chasing fame, just riding free. That's a cowboy way, and that's all I'll be. Out where the red sun bleeds through the sky, dust on my boots and a tear in my eye. The wind hums a tune through the mesquite trees. It's a lonesome sound, but it rides with me. The cattle are low and the day turns to gold. I've been chasing freedom, it never grows old. The saddle's my home, the stars are my bed, and I whisper to ghosts of the trails I've tread. So I ride till the morning comes, through the shadows, through the drums of the thunder rolling on the canyon walls. Hear the coyotes sing, hear the nightbird call. Every mile I leave behind feels like a song undone. But I ride, oh, I ride till the morning comes. Campfire crackles, old stories burn, about love I lost and lessons learned. Her face still haunts that desert wind, where the river bends, I feel her again. Got a letter I never read all the way, words of goodbye I couldn't make stay. So I tied that pain to the tail of my dreams and let it drift down the silvered streams. So I ride till the morning comes, through the ashes of the setting suns, through the ghost towns where my name once rang, through the echoes of a woman's twang. Every mile I leave behind feels like a song undone. But I ride, oh, I ride till the morning comes. There's a saloon light flickering low, a fiddle plays soft, a voice I know. Whiskey's warm, but my heart stays cold. The West don't care for growing old. And if I fall beneath this sky so wide, let me rest where the Mustang's high, lay my hat on the prairie stone and sing my soul back home. Now dawn breaks soft on the canyon rim. I hear the hymn of the world grow dim. Another trail calls another sun to chase, another horizon to take my place. The road's been long, the night's been rough, but a cowboy's heart is made of tough. For every storm, for every scar, there's a light still shining from afar. So I ride till the morning comes, through the dust, through the desert drums, where the lonely find what they've become, where the past fades slow and the future hums. Every dream I've ever known was forged in western sun. So I ride, yeah, I ride till the morning comes. The stars fall quiet, the world stands still. My horse breathes steady on the distant hill. And somewhere out there my story hums as I ride, forever ride, till the morning comes.
The sun's barely rising, painting gold on the range. My boots hit the dirt where the wild winds change. The herd's moving slow, but the day's riding fast. Every mile I ride feels like a ghost from the past. Got an old bay horse and a scar on my hand from the days I chased thunder across a broken land. There's a song in the wind and it's calling my name. Out here in the dust, it all feels the same. So wide, I got the prairie for my guide. No gold, no crown, just freedom's gleam. That's the heart of a cowboy's dream. I've seen towns come and fade like a whispering flame. Heard the whistle of the train, but it never knew my name. Met a girl in Laredo with eyes soft and kind, but the trail pulled me back, couldn't leave it behind. The coyotes cry where the night birds roam. The campfire crackles my only home. A worn leather saddle and a flask half gone, and a tune I hum till the break of dawn. Oh, I ride where the shadows grow long, singing my heart in a cowboy song. Through dust and rain, through silent streams, I'm living out my saddle dreams. The stars above, they shine so wide. I got the prairie for my guide. No gold, no crown, just freedom's gleam. That's the heart of a cowboy's dream.
Sometimes I wonder if the West remembers me, lone rider lost in its endless sea. The hoofbeats echo like a prayer in time, to the mountain's edge, to the sage and pine. If I fade away where the wild winds moan, bury me deep where the buffalo've gone. Let my story drift where the tumbleweeds roll. That's the way of a cowboy's soul. Oh, I ride where the shadows grow long, singing my heart in a cowboy song. Through dust and rain, through silent streams, I'm living out my saddle dreams. The stars above, they shine so wide. I got the prairie for my guide. No gold, no crown, just freedom's gleam. That's the heart of a cowboy's dream. So if you hear the wind hum low and free, that's the ghost of a cowboy, might be me. In the dust and saddle dreams I roam. The open sky will guide me home. Where the wind paints whispers on the mesa, and the coyotes call to the crimson sky. There's a trail that fades where the stars awaken, and a lone rider passes by. His hat pulled low, his heart still roaming, boot heels ring on the canyon stone. He's been chasing dreams that can't be broken in a land that's all he's known. Riders of the dusty moon, under silver light they croon songs of love and loss and time in a world that don't stay mine. Riders of the dusty moon, through the night they hum that tune, where the desert meets the dune. Riders of the dusty moon. He left behind a girl in Amarillo, with hair like wheat and eyes of blue. She said, don't you go where the sun burns hollow, come back when the stars shine true. But the trail kept calling like a lonesome spirit, and the thunder rolled neath his name. Now every town's just a ghost he's nearing, and every love ends the same. Riders of the dusty moon, under silver light they croon songs of hope and heartbreaks tune, chasing dawn too late too soon. Riders of the dusty moon, haunted by the old saloon, where the fiddle plays in tune. Riders of the dusty moon. Campfire
fire flickers, the coffee brews slow, the stars keep secrets only riders know. The wind hums low in a mournful key, telling tales of what can't be free. Now years have gone, his beard grown gray, still he rides the same old way. Through ghost towns, dreams, and yesterday, till the sun fades into clay. When they find his horse by the Rio Grande and his hat blown off in the sand, they'll whisper low in the midnight air that he's still riding out there somewhere. Riders of the dusty moon, where the trail hums a lonesome tune, through time's wide open wound, forever they'll be gone too soon. Riders of the dusty moon, still they sing that cowboy room in the starlight's ancient croon. Riders of the dusty moon. The sun was hanging low on the edge of a crimson sky. Dust rolled like a memory, the wind was drifting by. Boot heels crunch on the desert floor, spurs singing soft and slow. He's a rider of the empty plains with nowhere left to go. His hat was torn, his coat was thin, his eyes a stormy gray. He's chased down dreams and ghosted towns that time just blew away. There's a locket round his weathered neck, a faded picture there of a woman waiting by the door with sunlight in her hair. Ride on, cowboy, sorrow, and she'll ease your pain. Stars above will guide you where your heart remains. Rider of the empty plains. He remembers nights by the Rio Grande, the fire burning bright, stories told and songs half sung beneath that silver light. The cattle lowed, the coyotes cried, the whiskey eased his mind. But peace is hard for a drifter's soul that left it all behind. Ride on, cowboy, through the wind and rain. The prairie knows your sorrow, she'll ease your pain. Stars above will guide you where your heart remains, right of the empty plain.
He finds the ridge again, the world in shades of gold, the stories carved upon his face of men both young and old. He tips his hat to the rising sun and whispers soft her name, then fades into the morning mist, a legend with no fame. Ride on, cowboy, through the wind and rain. The prairie knows your sorrow, and she'll ease your pain. Stars above will guide you where your heart remains, rider of the empty plains. Plains.
Sun's rising over Red Rock Plain, coffee's brewing on the coals again. My saddle's worn, my hat's pulled low. Another trail, another dusty road. The herd's restless, the wind starts to moan. Out here a man rides mostly alone. The prairie hums like a ghostly choir, singing low beneath the barbed wire. Dust and spurs and the long white sky, freedom calls where the eagles fly. Leather creeks and the coyotes cry, just me and my horse riding by. Dust and spurs and a heart that burns, for home or heaven, which one turns? The West don't give, she only learns. Your name fades slow in dust and spurs. Met a girl once in Abilene, eyes like the dawn, soft and keen. She said, cowboy, don't you roam too far. But the trail kept calling like a lone guitar. Letters came, then the seasons rolled. Her hand grew tired, her heart grew cold. Now her name's just wind in my song. Love don't last when the ride's too long. Dust and spurs in the long wide sky, freedom calls where the eagles fly. Leather creeks and the coyotes cry, just me and my horse riding by. Dust and spurs and a heart that burns, for home or heaven, which one turns? The West don't give, she only learns. Your name fades slow in dust and spurs. flickers 'neath the stars tonight. My shadow dances in the amber light. The stories I tell are mostly true, but the ghosts out here, they whisper too, of outlaws, drifters, and old regrets, of debts unpaid and unpaid debts. The coyotes wail, the night grows deep, but the saddle's my pillow, and dreams don't keep. When my riding's done and my boots turn red, lay me down where the Mustangs tread. No stone, no name, no morning cry, just the open wind and the endless sky. And if you hear that lonely sound of spurs that jingle on hallowed ground, tip your hat, friend, and say a word for every rider whose song's unheard. Dust and spurs and the long white sky, freedom calls where the eagles fly. Leather creeks and the coyotes cry, just me and my horse riding by. Dust and spurs, my heart still yearns for peace out there where the sunset burns. The West don't give, she only learns, yet every soul rides on in dust and spurs.